Everybody, it's Auntie Paulette. Today we're in the kitchen and I am dedicating this video to my son Monty in Washington State. He wants to know how to make a homemade banana pudding. So I'm going to tell you all the ingredients and they will be in the description of the video at the end, so you will see them. You need 4 large eggs, 3/4 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, a half a teaspoon plus a pinch of salt, a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 30 to 40 vanilla wafers, and 3 to 4 medium ripe bananas. Okay, first you're gonna take your eggs and you're gonna get the 4 large eggs, and 3 of them you're gonna crack and just put the yolk. See, we just have the yolk. Put the yolk in the one bowl. Then that was 3 eggs. The 4th egg is here. You're gonna add it with the yellow yolk, and you're gonna keep them separate. Okay, that's the first step of what we're doing, the eggs. Next, I'm gonna take that one last egg and mix it with the other eggs. And we got the yolks here. The yolk will be for your topping, like your whipped topping that goes on top of the banana pudding. I do not own the rights to anything you hear in the background. My grandbaby is here, so we got to go through the music. I hope y'all gonna be able. She watches PBS Kids. So we're gonna take, we did the eggs, we separated. In a saucepan, you wanna whisk together a half a cup of sugar, the flour, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Stir the whole thing in together with the eggs. The eggs with the yolk. And then stir in the milk. Cook uncovered, stirring often until the mixture, you know, like riches and gets kind of thick for about 10 minutes. Remove from the heat and stir in the vanilla extract. So I'm going to cut the stove on. First, I'm going to do our measurements. So, give me a minute because I didn't bring the measuring cup over here. Stay tuned. Like, share, and subscribe. Who you cooking with? Cooking with the auntie. Cooking with the auntie. Auntie Paulette. Alright, we'll be back. Like, share, subscribe. Cooking with Auntie Paulette. So we got our vanilla wafers. I don't know why this camera is so dark, y'all. Y'all gotta work with me. Hold on. Because this is really dark. You got the vanilla wafers. You got your milk, which was 3/4 cup of milk. You got your white yolks in one pan, and you put the other, it was 4 eggs total to go into this recipe. So the 4, you separated 3 of them and just use the yolk and put it in a bowl. Then you put the 4th whole egg with the other yolks in another bowl. You have your 3 plus 1 teaspoon and a pinch of salt, flour. Okay? Then you got your vanilla flavor. vanilla extract, I mean. Okay? So now, we will begin to put the ingredients in a pan and stir it. So turn my stove on low because my fires goes very big. Okay, so we're gonna pour in the saucepan. You're gonna use the half a cup of sugar. We're gonna pour in the half a cup of sugar. Wait a minute, I think I messed up. Guys, stay tuned. I think I messed up. Like, share, subscribe with Auntie Paulette. So, what you're going to do, you got a whole cup of sugar, but you're going to take half of it, put it in your saucepan, which I've already done. Then you're going to add in your flour, which was 3 tablespoons. 3 tablespoons and 1 teaspoon with a pinch of salt. So, you got the flour in. I never put the pinch of salt. So I'm going to put a pinch of salt. And you're going to put in your whole egg yolk with the 3 yolks. You're gonna put that in. Okay. Then you're gonna stir that together. And then put your milk in. And stir it, whisk it slowly over the stove till it gets thick. Oh my God, I have chest pains.
Here goes.
My grandbaby is gonna be in the video sometime because she gonna keep coming in here talking to me. Guys, so I'm gonna stir this and get this thick, and I'll be back. Like, share, subscribe. Be back with cooking with Auntie Paulette. I started having chest pains. Couldn't even talk. And had to lay on the floor, so the video got interrupted. In the meantime, the pudding was cooking on the stove. So you got your pudding all together. You add that, let it thicken up till it's all the way thick like pudding. This is still too runny. After you thicken it up, you're going to put it in the pan, layer it with vanilla wafers. You're going to layer it all around with vanilla wafers. So you're just going to line your pan. Then you're going to put the pudding in. And you're going to layer it like this. Then you're going to cover that with pudding. Then you're going to chop up bananas all around it. And then layer it again and keep layering it until you have it. I'll be back to show the results. Thank you for watching Cooking with Auntie Paulette. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. We still got to make our whipped topping with the yolk. We'll do that in the next step. All my ingredients and everything will be in the comments. Thank you, everybody. This is for you, Monty. I hope it turns out well. Be back with Cooking with Auntie Paulette. I'm going to tell you, I had a rough time with this banana pudding. I don't know what happened this time, but I messed up the topping. It didn't whip the way it was supposed to, and I didn't want to waste more eggs and try to remake it, so I kind of cheated. I just crumbled cookies on top. But you could also use Cool Whip on it. And a real easy way to make it, if you're not a good baker, is to use instant pudding, because making the pudding is very difficult. But you could use instant pudding, cut up the bananas, put the cookies, and put Cool Whip on top. But this is a homemade one. We made it over the stove. You had to cook it in the oven, then put it in the refrigerator, and make your topping. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching Auntie Paulette. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll be back with cooking more things.